All right, let's get right into it. Today, we're going to break down exactly what it takes to become a certified wastewater operator here in California. It's a fantastic career path, super stable, really important, and we're going to map out the whole journey for you. So, let me ask you something. Are you looking for a career that's more than just a paycheck? Something with real stability, where you're actually in demand? We're talking about a job with good pay, a clear path to move up, and all of it while protecting our environment and public health. If that sounds like what you're after, well, you are in exactly the right place. And look, this isn't just about getting some license. Think of this as your personal roadmap. It's a step-by-step guide to starting a profession that's absolutely essential. We're going to walk through it all together, and I promise it's way more achievable than you might think. So, what does it really mean to be a wastewater operator? Well, it's a huge responsibility, no doubt about it. You're literally on the front lines every single day, making sure the water that leaves your facility is safe for our rivers, our oceans, for all of us. You're protecting public health and California's incredible natural beauty. And you should know this whole process is legit. It's all handled by the California State Water Resources Control Board. You'll see it called the SWRCB. They're the official body that makes sure everyone working in this field is totally qualified and ready for that big responsibility we just talked about. Okay, so how do you actually get certified? The SWRCB has made it pretty simple, really. They've built the whole thing on what I call the 3 pillars of certification. It's a super helpful way to think about it. The whole journey really boils down to just 3 main things. You've got your exam, your education, and your experience. That's it. Every single thing you need to do will fall into one of these 3 buckets. You master these, and you are well on your way. So let's talk about that first pillar, the exam. Once you pass the state exam for whatever grade level you're going for, a clock starts ticking. You've got a 4-year window to get the other 2 pillars, your education and your experience, all sorted out. It gives you a really clear and manageable timeline to get everything done. Next up, education. So the SWRCB has the system they call educational points. Now, the starting point for everyone is just having a high school diploma or a GED. Easy enough, right? From there, you can earn more points from things like college courses or special training programs. And for the entry-level grade I, you really only need about 6 points to get started. And that brings us to the final pillar, experience. This is where you get your hands dirty, where all the learning becomes real. They measure it in hours, and the magic number to remember is 2,080. And you know what that is? It's just one standard full-time year of work. It makes the whole requirement feel really concrete and easy to track. Now, you might be thinking, okay, but how do I get experience if I'm totally new to all this? Great question. And the state has the perfect answer. It's called the Operator in Training Program, or OIT for short. It's pretty much the go-to route for almost everyone starting out. The OIT journey is a really clear step-by-step process. First, you'll pass that entry-level exam and get your education points. Then, with those 2 things in hand, you can go out and get a job as an operator in training. From there, you just work under a certified operator to get those 2,080 hours, and boom, you'll apply for your full Grade 1 certificate. It's a path designed to take you from 0 to certified pro. But here's the really cool part. Getting that Grade I certification, that's just the beginning. The whole system is set up for you to grow, to climb a career ladder all the way from an entry-level operator to a true expert in the field. Seriously, this career is built for growth. You'll start out as a Grade I with maybe a year of experience, working under a supervisor. But just imagine, fast forward 10 years, and you could be a Grade 5 operator. That's a chief plant operator, responsible for one of California's biggest, most complex treatment plants. The opportunity for advancement is just built right into the system. And just like any real profession, this is a career that's all about learning and staying sharp. You'll renew your certificate every couple of years, which means doing some continuing education to stay up to date. And if you want to move up to those higher grades, you just repeat the process. Get more experience, maybe a little more education, and pass a new exam. Okay, I know that was a lot of information. So what should you do right now if you're feeling ready to jump in? Let's boil all of this down into a super simple, actionable plan you can start today. Here it is, your 5-step action plan. Step 1, research the official requirements. Step 2, get those first education points by enrolling in a class. Step 3, study up and pass that Grade I exam. Step 4, start hunting for that all-important OIT job. And finally, Step 5, once you have your experience, you send in that final application. This is your checklist for success. By following this path, you're not just getting ready for a job.
You're stepping into an incredibly important role as a guardian of California's health and environment. So really, the only question left is, are you ready to start your journey?